People in the highlands of the Lower Valley in El Paso, Texas in the early 1960s might have been heard saying something like, "Who was crazy or mad enough to have a pipe band start up in El Paso?" Well, thanks to one soldier named J.M. Hanks, who saw a vision for that, and it has survived till today. Thanks to many brave or mad soldiers, in many wars over the centuries, bagpipes have become not only been tolerated, but they have also become cherished traditions for many armies, institutions, and yes, even high schools in the desert Southwest. Thanks to a British soldier in World War II nicknamed Fighting Jack Churchill, or Mad Jack, Lieutenant Colonel John Malcolm Thorpe Fleming Churchill became known as the only British soldier to kill an enemy combatant with a longbow in World War II. Churchill was clearly an unconventional soldier, as he charged into battle playing bagpipes, wielding a Scottish broadsword and carrying a longbow. In his spare time, he rode motorcycles long distances, taught himself bagpipes, and how to shoot a longbow. In July 1943, Jack commanded No. 2 Commando Unit from their landing site at Catania in Sicily. As usual, he had his trademark broadsword slung around his waist, a longbow and arrows around his neck, and his bagpipes under his arm. In 1944, Jack again led the commandos. After 2 days' rough fighting, almost all of the commandos were killed or wounded. Churchill himself became trapped with only a pistol and a few rounds left. Assuming he was done for, he relaxed and started playing "Will Ye No Come Back Again" on his pipes. He was knocked unconscious by grenades and captured. With the war coming to a close, and his Germany SS guards were preparing to execute all the prisoners, some German regular army soldier chose to protect the prisoners and freed them. Churchill walked 93 miles through Italy until he met an American armored unit. Thankfully, stories and actions like Mad Jack's inspired thousands of soldiers throughout history, and the tradition of bagpipes have lived on. Whether leading men into battle or soothing the pain of loss at funerals today, bagpipes are a tradition worth fighting for. Bel Air High School has seen its own battles of keeping the tradition alive, and many brave pipers and drummers have persevered and even fought through pandemics to ensure the sound of bagpipes are forever heard in the halls and neighborhoods in the highlands of the lower valley of El Paso.
I am the pipe band consultant for Bel Air. I am class of 1984.
Could you give us a little bit?
The pipe band started right when the school started, and that was the dream of J.M. Hanks, the superintendent at that time. And he wanted to have a pipe band because he had seen pipe bands in his experience in the Army, and also when he was traveling in the East Coast of the United States. And so, because Bel Air was on the hill, he wanted it to be like the Highlands, as opposed to like down in the valley where Isleta was. So he wanted it to have the mascot of the Highlander. And so from there we started the pipe band, and Mr. Estes became the pipe band director, and he did a fantastic job, and we're just trying to continue the legacy.
Challenges? Well, since I'd never seen a bagpipe, I had a record. I had some idea, so I basically had to teach myself before I could teach the class. Now, I was a band director, so I knew a few things about how to run a band and those kind of things. But it was a challenge for a while, and then it got to be a lot of fun because I had really great kids.
What we're trying to do is just raise awareness and also raise money for the scholarship. One of the ways that that you can elevate any organization is you have a scholarship in the name of, this one is for John Estes, and we recently added one where you can give to the pipe band under the name of Wayne Kalk, who was an assistant principal here at Bel Air High School. So it's just just making sure that people know that this tradition here is alive and well, and we're here to stay.
Come celebrate those sounds May 16. Be a bagpipe warrior. Keep the tradition alive. Help a student realize their own dreams and ambitions by supporting the Celebration of Bagpipes 4 event and the John Estes Scholarship Fund. Not only will you help to keep a bagpipe tradition at Bel Air, but you will help all of Bel Air's music programs. Ji Luz Gu Bra.